What's up, guys? Up here at Maple Motors again. Today I went and grabbed the keys to a 1968 Dodge Coronet. Got a lot of keys on this ring too. We're gonna run back here. See, it just opened up today. I had a guy come in and test drive, and now I'm able to get to my first video of the new 2020. I think the door key, it's one of these. Open her up. What we're gonna do here is a little test drive, but I'm gonna start off with a this is a cold start. Car hasn't been started at all since last Saturday, actually. Let's see. Let it prime up good. There we go. All right. What I'm about to do is pull it around back here. I'm gonna get my guy to clean it up, and then we're gonna take off down the road and see what she can do. All right, guys, it's that time again. Test drive time up here at Maple Motors. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I post videos like this every single day. I like to go over all the flaws on all the cars up here. We're gonna take it down the road, check this bad boy out. Let's go for a ride. I'm gonna take a look around the car before we take off. Looks like the little mirror thing's missing on this door over here. We do have tinted windows. Check the horn. I hear it making a connection. It's actually a working alternator, so the horn's out. Needs a oh, there it goes. It is hooked up. The horn, the blower itself is going bad. A lot of the trim looks pretty good on the doors. The seats are in good condition. We do have the face to the radio in the office. Got a set of aftermarket gauges down here. I'll show you that as soon as we start it up here. Starts up nice and easy. Going over some of the gauges on the dash. We do have our windshield wipers there. We're gonna try them. They do work. Oh, we got some hazards, some flashers. We'll have to check that when we do our walk around. Headlights. Boost retard, got a set of tweeters on the dash, got the sound system in here. There's a little crack in the dash, needs a new dash pad. You can see it's all cracked up. Motor is a 318, so don't let it fool you. The big old blower on the hood does provide a lot of power, but it is a 318. It has a high gear ratio. We're gonna take off. Let's try it out. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Hope everybody had a good new year. I'll put my seatbelt on here. We're going to try this car out. Like I say, it's got a little 318 in it. Does have a high gear ratio. We're going to try it out. I'm going to point out any kind of flaws that I can find. That way you know exactly what you're getting before you get here. Let this group of cars go, and we'll take off here. Speedometer's coming up. Odometer's turning over. It's showing 18,000 miles. Of course, that's not correct. Odometer can be changed out. Gas gauge is floating around. We will stop and get gas, definitely in this one. clicking. Let's check our brakes out. Brakes are nice, they're stopping fast. I hear our turn signal clicking. I don't see any indicator on the dash here. Steering's got a little bit of slack in it. I noticed when we were driving down the road. It's nothing major, just a little bit. It does feel nice and smooth though. The power steering's working very well. We're gonna get out, put a little bit of gas in her. That way we don't run out. And we'll continue this test drive. I'm up here at the gas station. I'm gonna throw about $20 worth of premium fuel in this car. Show you where you put the gas in at. And we're gonna check the gas gauge and make sure it still works. Put it in right here behind the tag. And we'll check this gauge as soon as I'm done filling her up. All right, our gas gauge was sitting a little bit over E when we were driving here. And our gas gauge is definitely working. It's coming up. Just keep on rolling. About that time to stick y'all in the driver's seat again. If you have noticed, I do drive with 2 feet, especially in cars like this. A lot of times them blowers tend to drag the motor down a little bit if you suddenly let off the gas on a carbureted car. So me holding the brake and holding the throttle keeps it running sometimes. I haven't noticed it doing it on this. I'll even give it, it's not killing the motor, but sometimes at a low RPM it will. Acceleration feels good on this one. Suspension feels nice. It's not bumpy. Been hitting some pretty decent bumps on the road like that one we just passed over. Our flasher is working on the left blinker on the dash. I noticed the right side wasn't blinking on here. I guess our bulb's out. We don't have many gauges on this car, so we do have a temperature gauge, and it looks like it's sitting right in the middle. I believe it did come up. Put y'all back in the driver's seat one more time. This car has been running for a straight 30 minutes since I've been doing this video. I haven't seen any overheating problems. Running nice and smooth. It hasn't really even loaded up. I noticed a little bit earlier when I cleared it out, it smoked a little bit, but sitting there just idling, it's gonna do that every once in a while, especially this sitting on top of it. Really give y'all an idea on the steering. Nice and smooth. Big bump in the road here. You can check the suspension. Just floated right over it. So you can hear the indicator clicking, but you just don't see the light. See a little bit of slack in the steering, about that much. Nothing major. And this car here, it's more set up for the high end, the top end stuff. It doesn't have the low end grit you would think it would have. I mean, I could sit here and make it do a burnout all day long, but the initial flooring it, getting it to peel out completely sideways, all that kind of stuff. This is set up for more 50 to 60 mile an hour punch, go. What we're gonna do now is I'm gonna head back to the lot and I'm gonna do my detailed walk around video. Next step for me is to walk around the outside of the car. We're gonna talk about the motor a little bit, point out any kind of flaws that I see on the outside. This is the end of the test drive video, so pulling in right over here at the lot, get me set up. Yeah, guys, I appreciate y'all watching. We'll cut her off finally. If you're new to this video, we do have a car lot full of muscle cars. We got a ton of videos of every car on the lot just like this. If you don't mind, hit that subscribe button. If you want to see more information on this car, jump on my website, weMainbsite.com. I got 100 detailed pictures, a little brief description. I appreciate y'all watching. Give us a call, 615-822-4444. Right now, it's time for me to go ahead and start my walk around video and point out any kind of flaws on the outside of this car. At the end of this video, I'll tag it in so you can just click right on the link. I appreciate y'all watching. Thanks again, guys.